Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and I am on my way to Walmart to do my grocery pickup. And I just hit Walgreens. I know Sutton's, Daze, and Frugal Family Food, Amanda at the Fundamental Home, and Tangi with Freedom Homestead, they are all doing low spend challenges, like pantry challenges this month. And just because of Christmas and everything else, we really are trying to do a lower spend month. Sorry if I keep looking up. I'm waiting for the light to change and then I'll have to flip off. But I am on my way, and I find that when I do the pickups, I spend so much less money because I am a horrible impulse shopper. If I see something is a great deal, then I just pick it up. And I know that with the low spend month with Sutton's Daze, that is not necessarily a bad thing. If you see a great deal, you pick it up. So there were a couple things I picked up Walgreens today that are just going to go in my dry goods. It's not food items at all, but they had good deals on them. So, and everything else I got from Walmart was all either non-food or items that are fresh, and I'll show you what I ended up.
Hey guys, I am home and I have my Walmart order on the table. There are a couple of items I forgot that I threw in here that are not fresh food items, but I'll go over those when I get to them. I was just going down my list of things I need to replenish in the pantry. And I just went ahead and added them in, and I did make a mistake and not order one thing I need, so I may end up running back to the store later this weekend. My grand total was a $124.99. I had a whole $1.15 in sale tax, so almost everything on the table is food items. So you go ahead and show you what I started with. In the back is my substitutions. They try and put all the substitutions together to go over them with you. I had ordered one vanilla and one chocolate Carb Smart ice cream. They were out of chocolate, so they had to substitute with 2 vanilla, but today's my mom's birthday, and I'm going to be doing her a low-carb dessert. I think I gave her the option of low-carb or full fat. So when I hear from her, I'll know which direction I'm going, but I have the low-carb ice cream either way. And then they substituted the bread. I had sugar-free bread. I really want to start making some sourdough bread, like the Trim Healthy Mama sourdough, that's sugar-free, but I just haven't had the chance to do it. So I had ordered some low-carb, sugar-free bread, and they were out of it, so they substituted it for this. I'll have to take a look at it, at the calorie content and stuff before I eat it. If not, I'll feed it to the guys. The apples, they had to substitute those. I can't remember what brand I had purchased, but they substituted them with Fiji, and that's fine. Oh, I'm forgetting prices. The ice cream was $3.98 each. The bread was $3.18. Definitely more than the other one. The apples were $3.94, and I had a 3-pack of aluminum pans, and they substituted it for a 5-pack for 98 cents. I'm fine with that. That's fine. So back here, we have bananas. They're 59 cents a pound. So I got $1.37. And the Skinny Girl balsamic dressing was $1.99. Feta cheese to go on salads was $2.08. Black olives. I could have sworn I had black olives in my pantry, and I looked everywhere, and I have tons of green, but no black, and I really like black, and they are low carb, so I got myself some black olives, and those are $1.23. Same thing with the dill pickles. I have some homemade dills, but I think they have more sugar in them than I really want right now, and I want to do some of those low carb roll-ups where you take the luncheon meat, cheese, put a pickle inside it. I want to try that, so I did pick up a jar of pickles, and those are $1.44. The Halo Top ice cream was $3.88. The ham and turkey was each $2.48. I have been making the guys sandwiches every day to take to work and making their full lunches every day, and they have really been enjoying that. So I'm going to keep doing that. And so I picked up luncheon meat for that. Hot dogs, it's just something quick. I put them in the freezer. If the guys or something want a hot dog, it's something they can just take out, warm up quick. So whenever I see Nathan's that are a decent price, I pick them up. They were $3.67. It's not great, but it's much better than the regular hot dogs that are full of all the junk. So these are at least 100% beef, and the guys really like them. Broccoli slaw, I've just been kind of craving to make some broccoli slaw, so I picked some of that up, and that's $2.48. Mushrooms, Chris and I loved just butter salted mushrooms as a side dish, very low carb, and those were $1.58. Strawberries for $2.87. Everybody in the family loves strawberries. Meatballs, again, these are just something I'm going to put in the freezer, so when I need to do a quick meat side dish type thing, I can do that. And I bought these the first time by accident, and we liked them so much that if I see them pop up at a decent price, I pick them up. And those are $2.94 for a pack of them. Next is string cheese to go in lunches and for me to snack on throughout the week. Low carb item, $2.84. Grape juice concentrate, because Jaden said he's sick of drinking water and tea, and I haven't been buying much in the way of soda. Although in my other haul, you will see I picked him up something because he was sick last night, so I did get him something there. But grape juice concentrate, and that was $1.73. Couple packages of bacon. We still have bacon in the freezer, but I want to start adding to our stash again because I am down to just one great big thing of Zacon bacon that I've been hoarding in the freezer. So these were $3.58 each. Oh, I left my fully cooked bacon over here off to the side. I didn't put it in the right spot. I picked up one package of the Great Value fully cooked bacon just to go on salads and things like that. That was $2.56. This is just ground Italian sausage. I picked up two of those at $2.57 each. That's a really good deal, and we really like this sausage. Over here, I picked up two totes, one green, one red. My idea is I'm going to use the red one for Valentine's Day and the green one for St. Patrick's Day, if I can fit all my Christmas stuff into the totes I already have. If not, I will take the green one and put it with the rest of my Christmas stuff, because most of my Christmas is green totes. It's not the same color of green, but that's okay. I'll just write Christmas on it. But I'm trying to slowly acquire some decent totes that kind of match the holidays, so it's easy for me to just glance at them whenever I do my organization and know which tote goes for which holiday without having to read the labels. So I got two of those, and since they're red and green, they were on sale for $5.28 each. Let me see, where am I at? Bagels. I have to look here. $1.64. The guys really like bagel sandwiches in the morning. I'll take a little bit of luncheon meat, cheese, and like some ham, cheese, and an egg, and make them a bagel, or just a bagel and cream cheese. Then the country white bread. They are really loving this bread. I know I should be making homemade bread for them, but again, I work full time, and my weekends are super hectic. So this was $2.98. They love it. Same with the sourdough bread. This was $1.53. Chris really, really likes this one, and I agree. It's delicious. Both of these are really delicious. The Stoke coffee. This is my favorite coffee. If you want an awesome dessert, take the Stoke coffee, take the Breyers low carb ice cream, throw them in your blender, and blend it into like a milkshake. Low carb, delicious. It'll hit that sweet tooth craving that you're having. And if you're really still wanting something, add a little bit of cocoa powder or some sugar-free chocolate syrup in there. It'll take care of the cravings. Half and half for the office, and that's $3.44. And this is where I messed up. I picked up 2% lactose-free milk, which I meant to get the Hood low carb milk, and I must have hit the wrong button. So we have 3 things of lactose-free milk for Jaden. So that one is $2.87, and then the 1%, I have 2 of those. Those are $2.87. So he should be good for milk for a week and a half, 2 weeks, because he can easily go through 2 of these in a week. The mini peppers for a bag are $2.98. I needed another spray bottle. I don't know where my spray bottles keep going. I think the guys are taking them out to the garage and then I never see them again. So I had like 6 of these with homemade cleaning solutions in them, and they have all walked away except one. So I picked another one. I'm going to label this one again, and hopefully I can keep it in the house. It was 98 cents. The guys' sandwiches, I know this cheese is horribly unhealthy, but it is what they like, so I buy that for them. $1.88 for the white American and $1.48 for the orange, the regular American singles. Provolone, I love provolone. It's one of the more low-carb cheeses, and that was $1.84. I'm going to do some fathead type stuff. I made some fathead pizza last night, but I was out of cream cheese, so I substituted it. And it was okay, but I really want to try and make some of the fathead crackers with that same dough. So I picked up a nice big thing of mozzarella for $4.58. This is something that's just going in the pantry for stock up. It's aged Parmesan cheese pasta sauce. It was a 2-pack for $3.63. There's actually no sugar in this one, and it was lower in carbs. So if I'm in a really big hurry, I can take this, I can take the sausages, and I can take and make some of my healthy, dream-filled, low-carb pasta and make a really fast dinner. Throw some broccoli in there or some chicken or something like that. Make a really quick dinner. But that's just going to go in the pantry for a night that I don't have much time. I knew I was going to be doing some of the fathead doughs and other things, dessert for my mom, things like that was going to need cream cheese. So I picked up 4 blocks of cream cheese at 80 cents each. Crackers, Chris has been really loving it when I take some crackers, put a little bit of peanut butter in them, or some spreadable cheese like the Swiss cheese, and make him little cracker sandwiches to snack on. It's something he can eat while he's running route, and those were $1.43. And then I picked these up. I haven't read the ingredients list super close on them, but they're mainly made out of almond and I believe it was brown rice flour, and those were $2.68. So I'm going to see if they might, if when I'm just really craving something crunchy, might hit that craving and satisfy it without totally busting my diet. So that is it for the Walmart haul. I need to get the ice creams and stuff put away, and then I'll show you what I picked up from Walgreens. Okay guys, this is my Walgreens order. I spent a total of $20.63. I went in just for like 3 items, and I ended up getting a few things more. I saw this men's body wash. These are normally $3.99 each. They were on sale for 2 for $3.50. And then I have the Super Saver Walgreens gift card thing where you spend like $20 a year and you get an extra 20% off. So I had another 70 cents off that. So I got these, essentially 2 of them for $2.80. Same thing for the Dial. They were running the same sale on the Dial bar soap. Jaden likes the liquid more. We like the bar more. And we also use the liquid to refill our containers when we travel. So that is what we use that mainly for. Then I'm a girl and I needed girl stuff. So I picked up some of the ultra thin with wings for $2.49. I got another 50 cents off that. And tampons for $5.99. I got another $1.20 off that by using my Walgreens card. Jaden is not feeling well, so I picked him up. This is knockoff Sprite for 99 cents. Plus I got another 20 cents off of that. And then my skin has been super dry, and I don't know if it's the soap, because I prefer to use something like Dial or Safeguard, but I'm going to try some of this Yardley oatmeal and almond soothing soap, and it was $1.19, and then I got 24 cents off of that with my store coupon. So not too bad. The soaps are just going up in the cabinet. Girl stuff I need. Lemon lime for Jaden, and this is going into the shower. So that is it for Walgreens. Okay guys, and just if you're curious, have a tour video for my freezers that I did yesterday, but this is the fridge. Not too bad. I have a whole bunch of Jellos, sugar-free Jellos made up on the top. That is just something for me to snack on if I really want something sweet at night. Everything else up top is like home preserves, home canned preserves and jellies. Some stuff in here is from Christmas, like the eggnog. Chris is slowly working his way through eggnog. He bought eggnog, I bought eggnog for him, and we ended up with a bunch of it. So I've got 3.5 gallons of that, and I'm not having that even though I love it because it's so full of sugar. But Chris will have a glass at night after dinner. Sometimes it's like his dessert. And everything else, I try and keep my leftovers all on one shelf, and that's what these are. I have leftovers down here, and those are boiled eggs. And normally my mushrooms and strawberries, I'd go ahead and wash and have them in containers in here, but I know they're gonna get used up this week, and honestly, I just don't have time right now. I keep all of my fruits in that drawer, all of my meats, cheeses, and dairy in that, and then all of my vegetables here. So that is how it is, and I am low carbing and trying to eat a bit healthier. The guys, not so much. I do try and make them healthy dishes, but not they're not trying to low carb as much as me. This is my word for 2019. I'll link the video in the corner for that, how I came up with that. And then this is my last week's meal plan. And as I think of it, there's things I need to add. Some of these I picked up this trip to the store, so I can take those off. Other things I did not. These are things that I had just to remind myself that I could do for lunch throughout the week. And these are my meals for the week. So I did the French onion chicken. I did the spinach and cheese stuffed chicken breast with salad and mushrooms. I did not do the chicken cordon bleu casserole. Instead, I made Mississippi chicken because I was in a hurry, but I used the same chicken that was already defrosted. We have had leftovers, and I did make fathead pizza. Tonight, I think I'm gonna do the pork chops with fig sauce and sweet potatoes and a veggie. I'm not sure, maybe a salad or green beans. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna go ahead and erase this and do my new meal plan for the week, and I'll show you what that is. Okay guys, this is going to be for next week. When I looked in the fridge, I don't think I'm gonna do the pork chops tonight. I'm gonna be making a dessert for Mom's birthday, and we still have quite a bit of Mississippi chicken left over, so I think we're just gonna finish that up before my parents come over so I can get the house clean before they come. So this is gonna be for next week. And I had picked up, the only way I can describe it is a log of meat from Aldi's. They had these great big containers of ground beef on sale, and I had picked it up a while back. It's been in the freezer, and I did not separate it before I froze it. So once I defrost it, I need to have multiple ground beef meals in a row. And I do the same thing with chicken. When I have a huge thing of chicken, I just plan multiple meals with the same meat that same week. So Monday, Chris has been really craving some meatloaf, and he loves when I make him meatloaf sandwiches. So I am gonna make a meatloaf with mashed potatoes. I will not be having the mashed potatoes, so I'll be doing the meatloaf and salad. Everybody else will be doing meatloaf, mashed potatoes with a salad. And I will make extra mashed potatoes because those will come into play a little further along in the menu. Tuesday night, I will do patty melts. I just cook them in a cast iron skillet with some mushrooms and onions, and I'll put a little cheese over the top. And I'm gonna make sweet potatoes. I may make sweet potatoes for the guys too, with some sort of a vegetable, probably green beans. Maybe I'll make an English pea salad. The guys really like that, so that is open for whatever I decide. I already have eggs boiled in the fridge, so I might do that. Chris and Jaden both love English pea salad, so probably we'll do that. Then those extra mashed potatoes I made on Monday will come into play down here when I make shepherd's pie. So I'll use whatever ground beef is left over and put a bunch of vegetables with it, turn it into shepherd's pie, put the potatoes on top. Normally I would do a cauli pie, but I don't think I have any cauliflower. If I have cauliflower, I will mix it with the potatoes, and I might have a little bit of it because the cauliflower really takes on the taste of the potatoes. and then I'll serve a big salad with that. Thursday night is bowling night. I'm not bowling this season, but Chris is, so that's our leftover night. He usually goes out to eat with friends that he goes bowls with, and that's my night to get things done around the house. So we just eat whatever is left over in the fridge. Then Friday night, I have a partial bag of chicken thighs left over. I think I'm going to turn that into pesto chicken with some broccoli slaw. Left the Saturday pork chops where they're at. Pork chops with fig sauce. If I have any sweet potatoes left over, I'll serve sweet potatoes with it, and then either a salad or green beans, something like that. And then breakfast for dinner on Sunday. The guys love it when I make breakfast for dinner. So this Sunday I will probably make breakfast for dinner, and next Sunday I will make breakfast for dinner. What it ends up being, whether it's waffles, whether it's toast and eggs and grits, or bacon sandwiches, I don't know. But it'll be breakfast of some sort because I have everything in the pantry, the freezer, the fridge to make breakfast for dinner, whatever I decide. So I'll kind of get a feel for them and see what they want for dinner, and we'll do that. I still have all of these items in the fridge for me to have for lunches. So if I'm kind of stuck and I'm like, oh, what do I want for lunch today? I can just look over here. These are all low carb, relatively low carb. Some of it is fruit, like the cottage cheese. I'll cut up some strawberries, or I could pull some blueberries out of the freezer and have that. And then these are items I still need to pick up. I still need some more ground sausage. Each time I go to the store, if I think about it, I'll look if they're on sale. I do need low carb milk, and I need some fresh rosemary. I don't have any growing. So those are items that I would like. And I'll just take a picture of this at the end of the week when it's time for me to do my grocery shopping and add those items into my list. All right, guys, my table is clear. I'm trying to decide if I like how this is set up. I know my tablecloth is a little wrinkly. I'm probably gonna have to take it off and iron it or throw it in the dryer. But these are actually candles, and I have little tea lights down in the bottom of each of them. And I kind of just moved a few items around my kitchen, and those are salt and pepper shakers right there in the middle, and that's a little thing to put out the candles. It kind of reaches down in and puts them out. So I'm trying to decide if I like this or not. I kind of like the metal on each side. Tell me what you think. All right, guys, I have got to get cleaning my house and get going on my mom's dessert. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a great day.